Hello and welcome, my lovely Leos. This is your weekly reading, April 4th through April 11th, Easter week. This is a general reading. I'm just going to pull three cards, and see where everybody lands. Leo, I still think you're standing alone. I thought this was in a Cancer reading too, but I really feel this you're standing alone, but you're standing alone and you're tired of it. In Cancer's reading, they were standing alone, and there was like this shot from the helicopter above and and below, so you only see the sky above them. They're that high kind of thing. Yours is like, I've been up here a long time, it's cold, I want a sweater and a biscuit and a bagel and a Starbucks, a caramel macchiato, please. My kingdom for a caramel macchiato. That's how you are, Leos. You're just like, oh, we've been holding this down on our own for a long time, and somebody get up here with us, or at least, make down there a little more interesting. Yeah, Leos, you're just exasperated by the inability for anybody to just... I have the Eight of Swords and the Star card in reverse here for your energy to start the week, Leo, and I'm going to tell you right now, it just feels like everyone around you thinks they're in some kind of prison, and they can't work on their dreams, and they can't make things fascinatingly beautiful. And there you are, the Strength card. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Leo card right there, coming out in your energy. The problem is, Leo, you're one to get into things that have a lot of other people involved. You're not a solo artist sitting around writing. Some of you may be producing music, but it's no good if it's unheard or unperformed. I don't know why I'm speaking like the ballet master, but I certainly feel like it right now for you. Leos, anybody, it's that feeling of getting on the stage. I just watched, yesterday, I watched the Red Shoes from '68 with Victoria Page and all that, and it's just that energy, this very dignified way of managing your art. It just cannot be done, you in your garage trying to get it through the pandemic, and other people are not necessarily buying into the way you've set it up for them to be. You haven't set it up for them to be safe, possibly, Leo. It's a detail that you're going to have to pay attention to. You have to acknowledge the pandemic concerns that people are going to have with working with you in a small space. I mean, this is like, I want a choir to perform this kind of thing or record this. Getting a whole choir in a room right now, it's a lot more, and longer days, because every day in filming is more. Imagine sending these people home and expecting them to come back. I can't imagine the COVID demands. Yeah, there's a lot of people, Leo, that are just talking about the difficulties and the bad things. And it's just not a good time to start up anything new in love, in money. Can't you just... Oh, Leo. I have this King of Pence in reverse. They want you to go Page of Pence to King of Pence in reverse. So people want you to continue pushing forward and continue working forward on your life, but then they want to, you to stop here, because that's where the pandemic tells everybody to stop. Right here at my little snail and my turtle and my sushi riding the turtle. It's California roll. There's something lacking in being able to get this off the ground. It's a pandemic restriction for sure that you really need to acknowledge. You're not accustomed, Leo, to, you're just not accustomed to having to limit yourself. It's not limiting yourself. It's not that you don't believe pandemic concerns are real. It's just you haven't figured out the answer around it to take this cap off of where you're trying to go, wherever it is trying to go. You do have a lot of restrictions, a lot of hands tied. You do have people working on it. They aren't the people you would prefer. You're also separated from your best team because of, again, when you send everybody home, it's not what it used to be. You're not sending everyone down the street and around the corner. Leo's like, I'm about to bust out my big cat. That's what I heard Spirit just say. It's like you're going to pour all the love in your heart out the door, and you're going to fight this one out. You're going to go crazy beast on this, Leo. That's what the answer you're looking for. And Spirit is like, yeah, they probably should. They have the answer. Leo, this would be like you're in charge of getting the NBA. You know, April 15th, the Lakers are going to play the Celtics, and there are going to be fans there in the stadium, first time since March of 2020, when that lovely pandemic started. This is like being in charge of that. And there are certain things. How many fans can we get in here? Should it only be season ticket holders? And then how can we separate them but make them feel their $5,000 tickets still worth, all this mental game. It's really, it feels really good. I almost don't even want to see what your lover is doing, Leo, because this is the best. And you're in your full power. And these are just little, the Magician. This is how your person sees you right now, single or together. They see you as a magician. You're doing things they don't understand. They don't know how you did that. They're going to be safe and whatever, that kind of thing. All right, you've had a bad experience of stolen credit, maybe, like somebody took your idea. Your person really wants you to be quiet. They want you to play it calm. They think the best thing to do is to come across as business as usual, fun as usual. This is to keep it from being a disaster, to really make it a big success, a memorable thing. There's something here about it that this person feels like they know that you know what to do to succeed, and they're kind of just reminding you. A couple of you are going to get pissed, like roaring lion mama cat pissed, because you're going to think this person is like, excuse me, did you bring up my past? Why did you bring up my failures? This person is basically going to tell you that you played it cool and you did a good job through something tragic almost, or a failing. Not necessarily your failure, but just something that went wrong so much, so well, that creating this from scratch almost and making this come true and working through this situation, you're so positive, you're so sure of it. This person's influence on you is extreme. They do want you to be quiet about something. King of Swords in reverse. They want you to play it very stoic. Maybe not with them, but definitely they want you. Oh, they want you to make it, they don't want you to play it stoic. They want you to play it magical. They want to make sure you get credit for something that came up, that you had the credit stolen from you. But they want you to remember that instead of just making everything sail along smoothly, they want you to go ahead and take it next level, so that you're basically, if anybody looks at it, they'll know that you did it. Your signature is on it no matter what. Nobody can steal credit from you. It becomes so personal. It's a little nerve-wracking for you to put yourself out there, don't get me wrong. But this is where the fireworks and the gold is going to come from. This is the warm energy you need from this. It totally feels like the opening of the Staples Center. I'm really stuck in that pulled energy. Leo, you're going to pull it off, whatever you're working on. But there's an aspect here of an opportunity, fire signs, right now during this week, not just Aries but Leo, to follow a pathway towards total success. But you must take that opportunity to shine. You can't be, okay, it's done, we did a good job, it felt like things were back to normal. No, things have to feel better than they did before, kind of thing in this. And that's the peace that this person is trying to get out of you, that is going to trigger you into some kind of anger and then perfectionism, Leo. Like, roar, like monster. This person is going to get the best out of you, and it's going to make you fall in love with them, even though you're going to be mad when you first hear it. All right, Leo, thanks for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. And, of course, I will see you next week.